Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name's Hailey. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. As you guys can tell by the title, we're going to be doing this super easy makeup tutorial, kind of an everyday makeup routine, which I absolutely love doing. Even when I'm in a rush, I feel like I could do this look in at least under 15 minutes or so. So if you guys would like to see how I got this super hydrated, bronzy, kind of like doe-eyed, open-eye, bright-eyed, whatever you want to call it, type of look, and shiny, glossy lips, then go ahead and please keep watching. So first I'm going to go ahead and start off with my face. That's what I normally like to do on my everyday routine. So first, I already moisturized and put on my eye cream, and as you guys can already tell, I already did my eyebrows. I ended up using for my eyebrows the L'Oreal Unbelievabrow. If you guys want to see my new eyebrow updated routine, please let me know and I'll go ahead and make a new video of how I do my eyebrows now. But I do have a previous eyebrow tutorial using an eyebrow pencil on my channel as well if you guys would like to see that. So let's go ahead and first start off with primer. I normally just go in with the L'Oreal True Match Lotion or Lumi Glotion. It's this product right here. It is very affordable. I normally pick mine up at Target or any type of drugstore, and I normally just take about a nickel size amount just because I have more normal to dry skin, so I do like my skin to look more hydrated. As you guys can tell, that made my skin look super dewy, hydrated, and glowy, which I absolutely love any time of the year, but especially during winter time right now, I do really like my skin to look very hydrated and plump. So the next step that I like to do is I honestly haven't been putting on much foundation, if any. I haven't been putting on any foundation lately. So I've just been going in for my everyday routine with this e.l.f. HD concealer. It is such a nice concealer. You can also pick this up at the drugstore as well. And I will have all the products that I used today listed down in the description box just in case you guys want to pick them up and try them out as well. I get mine in the shade Light, and what I like to do is just conceal any redness or any spots on my face that I really would like to be concealed. And then I go in with my Real Techniques. It's a version of a beauty blender. It's just a beauty sponge, and I do dampen this, and you guys will see how I apply it right now. So now that I have that concealer all over my face on any redness or discoloration and also underneath my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. That it is dampened already, so make sure that you are using a damp sponge and not a dry sponge. And I'm going to go ahead and just press this all over the skin. Also, if you see me looking down, that's because I'm looking at my mirror to make sure that everything is blended out thoroughly. So again, I'm just pressing that into the skin and blending it all in. I'm now going to go ahead and set my face with powder. Since we did just put a cream product on like concealer, or even if you were doing a foundation on your skin, you normally will set it with a powder just so it doesn't crease throughout the day and it makes your makeup last longer. So right now I'm going to go in with two different powders. First, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline. This is their new Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This product you can also pick up at the drugstore as well, and I get mine in the shade Fair Light 10. And the reason why I get this in such a light shade is because this is the powder I'm going to use to set underneath my eyes only and not all over my face. So I went ahead and put a little bit into the cap, and I'm going to go in with that beauty sponge again, and I'm going to go ahead and just put that inside on the sponge, and I'm going to go ahead and just press it underneath the eyes just to set to this area only. And this is going to help the concealer from creasing throughout the day and having this makeup last longer. As for the second powder that I like to set my whole face with, I've been recently loving this Ulta Beauty. Yes, Ulta Beauty does have a brand at their store. So it's the Ulta Beauty Finishing Powder. It's more of a matte powder. Hopefully you guys can see that there. Again, I'll have everything listed down below. And I get mine in the shade Light to Medium. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this finishing powder. As you guys can tell, it is seriously loved because I'm already hitting pan on it, but I have had it for a while. So now I'm going to go ahead and just take this e.l.f. highlighting brush. I like to just place this finishing powder all over my face, but mainly on the areas where I did put the most concealer. So normally I like to just set my T-zone and everything else can kind of just stay dewy for the day. So now whatever's left over on that brush, now I'm just going to take it around the perimeter of my face because I am going to be adding some bronzer and I don't want it to look overly patchy if I don't have a powder underneath it. Now for bronzer, which is the next step that I like to do in my everyday routine, I've been loving this L'Oreal Glam Bronze. So this is what the product looks like here. I also have hit pan on this product, so this is very loved and the cap has completely came off of it. So a loving product that I absolutely adore. But I do get mine in the shade Light, and I've been looking for this product in the drugstores. I don't know if they discontinued it, which would be really sad because I love this bronzer. So any bronzer that you guys feel comfortable using for your skin type and also your skin tone, go ahead and take that out now. And I really have been enjoying this e.l.f. Complexion brush. This retails, I think, for like $6 at Target, so very affordable brush, or even Morphe brushes if you guys find a bronzer from them. They work really well as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit and then go ahead and tap it off. And for an everyday, I'm not very picky about what my bronzer looks like, just as long as I looked bronzed. So I just kind of like to take it on the sides of my face from the top of my ear down and just kind of go in circular motions back and forth. Now, after bronzer, my next favorite product is going in with blush or highlighter, depending on which one you guys like to do first. I'm going to go ahead and step in with highlighter first, and I'm going to show you guys why I like to do this after bronzer. So I've been really loving this Wet n Wild. It's their Mega Glow highlighter, and I get mine in the shade Golden Flower Crown. This is more of like a gold highlighter. Again, another very affordable product. Hopefully that's picking up on the camera there. And I do like to go in with my Morphe. This is their E61 brush. It's an amazing highlighter brush. And I just like to dip into the product and then putting it onto the cheekbone. And I normally like to put it on my Cupid's bow as well. And then also down the bridge of my nose a little bit. And then right above the eyebrows, just because we want highlighter to be in the center of the face and also kind of sculpting the face at the same time, making everything look super dewy and hydrated. Now the reason that I like to do blush after highlighter is just because I feel like it seamlessly all blends together and it makes sure that we don't have just like a stark line of highlighter after we had applied it. So my new favorite, or honestly old time favorite as well, but I just started to pick it up again and use it since it's been in my drawer for a little while. This is the Milani Baked Blush. I know it's kind of reflecting off of my light, but this is in the shade 05 Luminoso, and this is such a pretty pink based blush. It's more of like an everyday type of a blush as well, so if you guys don't have this, definitely go pick it up. And I love to apply it with this Sephora brush. I think it's a blush brush. I'm not exactly sure. One of my friends got it for me for my birthday in like a brush kit, so any type of blush brush will work. And then I just like to apply it onto my cheeks, right over the bronzer and the highlight. So after our face is finished, this is normally when you can go in with your eyes, some eyeshadow and mascara, but before I do that, I normally like to set my face just so I can have all of the powders kind of morph together, because as we could tell, I put on a lot of powders on my face right now, so I kind of just want it to look airbrushed and seamless. So my favorite setting spray at the moment, I normally like to change them up and test out different setting sprays, but right now I'm using the Milani Make It Last, and I'm going to go ahead and just shake that up and just spray it all over my face just to set everything in place. I'm going to go ahead and use my handy fan and just... On an everyday basis, I don't always wear eyeshadows, so at this point, I sometimes just go in with mascara, put on a lip product, and then I'm out the door. But today, and sometimes I do like to apply some eyeshadow, so this has been one of my go-to palettes lately. This is the Morphe 35F palette, and normally, as you can tell, this is like a lot of glitters, but I really like using this bottom row for just everyday shades, and this palette's amazing and super easy to travel with. So I'm going to go ahead and just go and mix both of these shades together. It's more of like a lighter, I would say like an orangey brown, like a suede type of a color, and then more of like a warm orange brown as well. I'm really bad at describing colors, but these two colors, if you guys have something similar in your eyeshadows at home, go ahead and pull those out. But I'm going to go ahead and just use a Morphe M433. This is one of my favorite blending brushes ever. I'll have it listed down below as well. So if you guys don't have this blending brush, you need to get it. So I'm going to go ahead and with that brush, I'm just going to apply it into my crease and then just quickly blend it out, just because this is a quick everyday type of routine and we don't need everything to look so perfect. The next step with eyeshadow that I like to do is add some highlight on my brow bone and inner corner of my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here. It's more of like a light gold champagne color. So this one right here, and I'm going to go ahead and take it on this flat Morphe M421 brush. And we're just going to go ahead and apply that on the brow bone and then also the inner corner as well, just to kind of give it a pop and make the brows look more lifted than they actually are. Now I'm going to tell you guys one of my favorite lip glosses, or like an everyday lip gloss that I just like to have in my bag at all times. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Shine. It says that it lasts for 24 hours. I've never worn my lip gloss for 24 hours before, but I do get mine in the shade Berry Brown number 20. And I'm going to go ahead and just apply this on my lips. The very last step that I like to do in my everyday routine is applying some mascara, and this will really help you guys out. If you guys don't want to do any eyeshadow, eyeliner, and stuff for your everyday routine, mascara is the go-to product for me to make my eyes just look even more awake and alive for the day. So this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I get mine in the shade Blackest Black, and I don't get waterproof. And I've gotten waterproof before, but honestly it just never comes off. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply some mascara now, and then the look will be finished. Okay everyone, so this pretty much sums up the look for my everyday quick tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up, since it does help out my channel a lot, and also hit the big red subscribe button down at the bottom so that'll notify you every time I do upload a video. And last but not least, I will have all these products once again listed down below in the description box, so you guys will be able to pick up the products and try them out for yourselves. If you do, please let me know in the comment section down below, or message me on my social media platforms on how you guys are liking these products if you do test them out. But other than that, I can't wait to see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys have a very good and blessed day. Bye!